See, if I were a conspiracy theorist, I would say, gee, you know, Bo Nix getting hurt in overtime of the game and being out against the Patriots, who had, well, some would say a pretty easy schedule and went from 13-4 to now 14-3, and were able to much more easily beat the Denver Broncos in yet another close NFL game, which kept people watching until the last minute. Watch my earlier little hot zone update that I made here. I would say that that's really coincidental that it happened. I would also say that it does set up the Patriots for a couple things. If you watch episode 18 of the Pro Zone, you'll see that it handles the comeback, a team that was down for 2 years and it magically turns their franchise around. It also has the redemption storyline that goes with it. And it also has, the recreation of the legacy, which is the Patriots legacy carrying on. And then it could, if the Broncos win, if the Seahawks win, it could set up a revenge story from the 2015 Super Bowl where the Patriots beat the Seahawks 28-24 with a goal line interception, okay? And now that sets up the Seahawks to get revenge against the Patriots. That's just a theory. I'm not saying it's what's happening. But if the NFL were to create a story, what a great story that would be. And then all the playoff games have been close. Only one was a blowout, Seahawks over the 49ers. Everything else was close. And there were 2 overtime games in the entire playoff run. Just saying. And people do what? They watch longer when it's a close game. They watch to the very end of the game, and when you have charged $7 to $8 million for a 30-second spot, and then people are watching, you can command more money from the advertisers because you can say that the games have more value and the advertising slots have a better return. Just saying, if I were a conspiracy theorist, you could make that argument. So if the Seahawks win tonight, if you watch episode 18 of the Pro Zone, you'll see I set all that up. You want to skip to the good part, go to about the 30-minute mark, and you'll see it. I might post that full 30 minutes up here, probably Monday. But what do you think? Coincidence? Or is it just the story that the NFL wants to tell? Know your goal.